Oh, what is up? So this is your boy Chris right here. So I haven't posted a video of basketball yet, but now we're gonna make a podcast video today that the Lakers yesterday they chose to sign Dion Waiters over J.R. Smith, and I was kind of like not really that shocked at all because I knew for a second that we all know the Lakers they want both J.R. Smith, both Dion Waiters because they can easily close it out, and you never know if both J.R. and Dion they can catch on fire and they can give you multi trades after when LeBron AD sits out. And I almost forgot though. Yes, the Lakers they only have one spot available left after they waived Troy Daniels because they felt like they want a consistent scorer that can score more than 10 points and they can provide shooting. And Troy Daniels is just the type of guy that will give you one trade, two trade. But I felt like the Lakers they want more than just one trade, two trades, three threes, And they did call out, J.R. Smith, Dion Waiters as free agent that they want to see who's a better fit, who they're gonna pick, and they did report that 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, that both J.R. Smith, Dion Waiters had an impressive workout, and they're gonna start working out with Dion and J.R. more. And the real reason why the Lakers picked Dion over J.R. Smith is because you forgot that we have another guy that plays similar to J.R.'s role, which is KCP, except KCP could actually play make a little bit better and play a little D better than J.R. Smith. Actually, no. Defensive wise, both J.R. and KCP they play about the same, but when it comes to terms of stealing and making big shots like consistently, I'll give that to KCP. But as an overall term, I think both KCP and JR are about the same, and I think that's the reason why the Lakers they chose Dion because they don't want another liability guy that could be streaky like KCP. What people don't realize about Dion is that both Dion and J.R. Smith are both similar, which I wouldn't say similar because there's no such thing as same. It's either who's better, who's not better, and the difference between J.R. and Dion is that both of them they can catch on fire. Like you don't even know what type of Dion Waiters you're gonna get. Is he gonna be the same Dion Waiters with OKC with Miami that's catching on fire? The thing about Dion Waiters and J.R. Smith is that if both of them catches on fire, they'll give you like at least 5 or 6 threes a game. Dion Waiters, on the other hand, could play physical defense if he really wants to close it out. Dion Waiters is actually a decent playmaker. The guy can actually slash the bucket. And this dude, he almost beat the Clippers by himself. This dude hit multi game win threes against contender teams such as I remember he hit that bank shot against Cleveland when it was LeBron and Kyrie Love. He was making clutch shots against the Hornets in the playoffs, and this dude, he hit a game win three on the Golden State Warriors team when they had Kevin Durant in 2017. Dion Waiters, like I said, he can close it out. He can take over if he really wants to. But the only problem with Dion Waiters is that, you never know when he's going to show up, though. That's the thing. Him and JR are about the same when it comes to consistent wise. But when it comes to big shots, though, it could be a close one. But just an overall, I'll give that to JR because he's been making more difficult shots in his career. But Dion, on the other hand, he actually closes it out when the game's really pouring on the line. And I wish I can say I want both J.R. Smith and Dion Waiters because at least J.R. Smith has a ring. He's got experience playing with LeBron and with a championship team. But Dion Waiters, on the other hand, will bring much fire, much more power. And I think the reason why they picked Dion Waiters because they were the guy KCP type that plays similar to JR. That's the reason why they gave that spot to Dion Waiters. Like I told you, Dion Waiters at this moment, like I said, he could become a better playmaker than JR. He's a better decent defender than JR if he really wants to. He can close it out and he could actually be a little bit more tiny consistent than J.R. Smith. When I looked at Dion Waiters' stats with the OKC, he was averaging nearly 10 points. With Cleveland, when LeBron wasn't there, he was averaging 15 points, his career high. With the Miami Heat in 2016 through 2018-19, he was averaging between 12 and 50 points, shooting nearly 41%. And what the Lakers just did, I think this was actually the right choice picking Dion over JR because I thought JR was going to be the better option. But I told myself like a couple of times in my head that you already got KCP, you already got Kuzma that's really inconsistent, but he's still young, he's still developing. So what's the point of getting J.R. Smith, who's another liability inconsistent player? I'm not hitting on JR. I'm just saying that JR hasn't played for a while and he does have a lot of problems going on outside the street. The dude gets frustrated when he sits off the bench, and we don't want that J.R. Smith to be that type of guy that throws super Frank Vogel just like what he did in Cleveland. Dion Waiters, on the other hand, now the truth about Waiters, though, why he got waived is because Waiters got a locker room problem issue, and this dude sometimes, he doesn't want to work out with teams. Sometimes he'll call off. Like I remember that one story that he lied to Miami Heat saying that he is sick. In a couple of hours, he posted a picture of him on Instagram having a yachibo party. And then when the Miami Heat saw that, they called Dion Waiters and told him to come over. And they suspended Dion Waiters for 6 games, I believe it was this year. And after 6 games was done, that's the reason why they traded. Well, they didn't trade Dion Waiters. I'm not sure if they traded Dion Waiters or they waived Dion Waiters, but they were trying to make room to get Jay Crowder, Hill, and Andre Iguodala. And that's when Dion Waiters, was unemployed with the Miami Heat. He went to Memphis, and then Memphis waived Dion right away, which I know why. Because Memphis didn't want to have the same problem what happened with Miami Heat when they're dealing with Dion Waiters. And I feel like Dion Waiters, like I said, if Memphis gave him another chance, if they trusted Dion Waiters could actually slide and help the Memphis get to the 8th seed by barely. And Dion Waiters, like I told you, this dude's not a bum. He's not a scrub. He's not a terrible player, bro, but I feel like this dude has locker room issues. That's the thing. JR, on the other hand, he has a little chemistry issue problem. That's the thing. They're both the same, I would say, but I think Dion's a tiny bit slightly better because Dion could actually play make a little bit. He could attack, he can slash, dude. This guy has balls, dude. And this dude, he's been making a lot of difficult clutch shots against real contender team. JR, on the other hand, he's clutch too, but like I said, he's inconsistent. Same with Dion, but I prefer Dion this year over JR because Dion proves hard that this dude can close it out. He can take over if he wants to. This dude really beat the Clippers all by himself by barely, almost. And Dion Waiters, like I said, he could be a good defender if he really wants to. He could play make too, and he's really hot when he catches on fire. And as a guy that wants the Lakers to beat the Clippers, if I'm going to give you my honest position, my honest time, I think Dion Waiters is the perfect choice what the Lakers did. But I felt like the Lakers, they should have got like a scoring point guard, like go after Derrick Rose or Lance Stevenson. That's what I'm thinking. Like I felt like they should have done that Caruso trade and that second round pick for Derrick Rose, which I don't know if that trade was true or not, but I feel like the Lakers are missing one key problem, which is they need a scoring point guard. Like, I love Rondo, dude. I fuck with that dude in the playoffs, but Rondo, like I said, I've been telling people many, many times, though. Rajon Rondo, he's got the experience in the playoffs. He really got a ring with the Boston Celtics. He really knows how Doc Rivers is in his role position with the Clippers. We all know Frank Vogel's a good defensive coach, too. But Rajon Rondo, like I said, was never a consistent scorer or a shooter. This dude was been a whole great passer and a good playmaker for his whole entire career, and I just felt like Rajon Rondo, like I said, he may help you get points off the bench. He's got that mindset, and he is their second best ball handler once when LeBron sits down. But I just felt like we need offense for Rajon Rondo. And if Rajon Rondo isn't there, and if Kuzma doesn't show up either, we need someone to score at least 10 to 11 points, and I felt like they should have gone after Reggie Jackson. They should have pursued Reggie Jackson, or I felt like they should have done that deal for Caruso for Derrick Rose. Now, I understand that they want Caruso because that's their fans' favorite guy, and he's still young, he's still developing, but come on. LeBron's already 35, 36. He's getting old. He's desperate to win a ring. Same with Anthony Davis. Howard wants to win a ring. Rajon Rondo's looking for a second ring. We all know KCP wants to win a ring too. We all know JaVale McGee wants to win his third. Danny Green wants to make history with him and LeBron winning 3 rings with 3 different teams. We all know this Lakers team is so desperate they want to win. The Lakers know that they have the edge over the Clippers. It's just that their bench is the problem. It's too inconsistent. Look at the Clippers bench. It's something similar to the Lakers bench because Marcus plays similar to his brother. Reggie Jackson hasn't played for a while. Him and Dion will be a good battle. Montrezl Harrell, like I said, he's been so far the Clippers' best consistent bench player ever, putting up 20. He's been playing physical down low. Him and Howard would be a good matchup. Kuzma should be our Lou Williams, but Kuzma's problem is that he's not consistent either. Lou Williams consistent, but Lou Williams, like I said, once when that dude catches on fire, you can't stop that guy one-on-one. And this is something I'm worried about if you're a Lakers fan. It's good that you guys got Dion over JR, because if you guys got JR Smith, then basically the bench wouldn't make sense at all, because you already got 2 guys that play similar to each other. KCP and JR and Kuzma, they're both really consistent when the game's on the line. And I think that's the reason why Lakers didn't give that contract spot to JR, but they gave it to Dion, because like I said, Dion already showed it that he can take over at any time, and Dion knows that he can close it out, he can catch on fire if he keeps his head up. And My thoughts for Troy Daniels, like I said, I don't know if you saw the video, but Troy Daniels got waived because there's a reason why they waived Troy Daniels, because everyone knows that Troy Daniels' role is his job to make 1 3 or 2 3, that's about it. But Dion Waiters' role is that he needs to be fucking hot, just like how he did with Miami. He catches on fire, he takes over, that's it. I already told you many times though, both Dion and JR are about the same overall, but I think Dion's slightly a little bit better because he really proves that he needs to keep his head up straight. He needs to stay away from trouble with the coaches and outside if he wants to be a succeed player. Dion really proved it, dude. This dude can make a lot of big shots in life, dude. He could defend for Rio and he can definitely take over in the paint also. The thing about JR is that he's not really slightly a playmaker or a defender like Dion. That's the reason why Lakers gave Dion that chance, you know. Like I told you, overall, Dion Waiters averaged 15 points, and that's not bad for a player that comes off the bench. Like I said, if Dion comes off the bench with Markieff, Kuzma, Rondo, and Howard, dude, that's a pretty good defensive bench team in my opinion. Because Howard, like I said, he can still fucking defend, he can block. Roger Rondo could play D too if he keeps his head up. Kuzma could play decent defense, but Markieff definitely is an A plus. He can play D for sure. Dion Waiters, like I said, I can see him playing good D. It's just that if he really wants to take it over. So, Dion Waiters, like I said, will definitely scare the Clippers for sure, because the Clippers already know what's up. That one time Dion Waiters almost won the game by himself by playing against the Clippers, dude. Dion Waiters could be the Lou Williams 2.0, dude. I can see he could be like Lou Williams, but much bigger and a height version of Lou Williams. I thought it was going to be Kyle Kuzma, but when they signed Dion Waiters, dude, I was like, ooh, Dion Waiters, like I said, you never know what type of Dion Waiters you're going to get, dude. It's just a Miami Heat Dion Waiters on your team, or is this the OKC team that you got Dion Waiters? I'm just having a strong feeling that Dion Waiters and Kuzma, if they catch on fire, dude, then the bench is just torching everyone off the bench, hitting their shots. Same with Markieff, that guy can shoot. Rondo so far been shooting really, really good when he joined the Lakers, and then you got Howard too, goofing around, making threes, making his free throws. That is something the Clippers gotta worry about though. You really got two former All-Stars coming off the bench from the Lakers, which is Rajon Rondo and Dwight Howard. And then you really got Kuzma too, supposedly he's our third All-Star, but his only problem is that he can't be All-Star due to his inconsistency. And then you got Dion Waiters too, who could create shots, create dribble, make big tough shots in his career. And then you got Markieff too, that can play good D and good offense once in a while. And then you got KCP, that's also another 3-4 trade shooter. I'm telling you, dude, the Lakers, they did a really good deal by signing Dion over J.R. Smith. But the only problem the Lakers got to worry about is that, is Dion Waiters going to be a chemistry issue? Is he going to be a locker room problem? I'm sorry, not a chemistry issue, but a locker room problem guy. I already told you many times that the reason why he was unemployed in Miami is because things were not working out with Miami, that he'll be calling out sick, making lies that he can't play, he doesn't want to play, but next thing you know, he's partying. And both JR and Dion, like I said, they got both similar stories. We all know J.R. Smith, the reason why he'll become strict in the next games because J.R. Smith has drug problems and outside problems too. But like I said, both Dion and JR are both similar, but they're a little bit different players. Dion's more like a guy that has balls that likes to take over. He can actually slash better. He can actually play make better than JR. That's the thing. JR, on the other hand, is just a deeply 3-point sniper. That's about it. They're 3-point specialists. But Dion, on the other hand, pretty much could shoot like JR, but he can play make, he can slash, he can do more things than JR. That's the reason why they took their chances of giving that last roster spot to Dion Waiters. And now, like I said, the team that's coming off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers is actually pretty strong, dude. You already got two former All-Stars coming off the Lakers bench, like I said. You already got former Defense Player of the Year, Block of the Year, Dwight Howard, the center. And then you got Rajon Rondo at the point guard. And then shooting guard, it's going to be rotation between KCP, Caruso, and Dion Waiters, which, like I said, Caruso, KCP, Dion, they can all defend good. And they can all shoot, especially KCP. He's been playing really good and shooting well. Dion Waiters, like I said, I'm not too sure because this dude hasn't played for a while, but I'm pretty sure Dion Waiters will prove the world again that he is their Lakers' best sniper off the bench. So I believe Dion's going to get a shooting guard position spot over those two, just so he can prove to the Lakers that you made the right choice. Small forward is going to be Kyle Kuzma. And Kuzma, like I said, you never know if Kuzma will give you 15 or 20 points depending on the shot. And then power forward, you got Markieff. Definitely he plays D, and he can shoot also. And him and his brother will be a good battle in the playoffs if they run into each other. That's actually a really good defensive team in my opinion. Like I said, you got Markeith, that's a good defender. You got Howard protecting the paint, and then you got Kuzma too. He's got height too. It depends on if he wants to play D or not. Dion Waiters could play D too. Rondo could play D too, but if his D is not there, then he'll make it up for his shot though. So, and if you look at the Clippers bench, Marcus and Markey play similar. Montrese beats Howard all day, but I feel like Howard won't give Harrell an easy moment in the paint. Kyle Kuzma and Lou Williams battle. Lou Williams slightly is a better bench player than Kuzma, but I know Kuzma's height will definitely affect Lou Williams. Reggie Jackson, Dion Waiters, that'll be one heck of a battle because both Reggie and Dion, they played together in OKC, and I'm pretty sure Dion Waiters was more of an X factor than Reggie that time. And yeah, so like I said, Dion Waiters is gonna sign with the Lakers for the remainder of the season until the playoffs is done. But I'm just having a feeling that Dion Waiters will definitely bring in fire with the Lakers, dude. Like this dude, like I told you, he is the same about J.R. Smith, but this dude could slash a little bit better than J.R. He could play make and he could play decent D. This dude, like I said, he's got balls, dude. He really wants to win. It's just that partying too much is the reason why he's no longer with the Miami Heat. But when he was with Miami, he was making a lot of good shots that they needed. I'm sorry, J.R. Smith, that you didn't get the spot. You didn't get the job with the wine and gold uniform, but I just felt like the reason why they didn't sign you is not just because you made that dumb mistake in 2018. I think they already have a type of guy that plays like you, which is KCP and Kuzma. That's the reason why they're trying it out for Dion. But anyways, guys, I gotta go. But you let me know if Dion was definitely a good pickup or not, because I just think it was definitely a really, really good pickup. But I felt like Lakers, if they really wanna be 100% convinced that they are got all the pieces they wanted, they should have gone after a scoring point guard, which is Derrick Rose or Reggie Jackson. But I think the Lakers don't want to break the chemistry. That's why they went to the buy market, which is smart though. But still, I feel like if they had a point guard that can score, then that'd be better. But anyways, you let me know.